So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. But as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a superb pass. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the counter is on. Van der Vaart goes on a run down the left wing. Great defending, strong and determined. Nesta clears it away. It's Modric! Goal! Brazil! First blood drawn. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely aimed pass. Eto'o, he's shifting through the gears here. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, it's come loose. Good spot, he's seen the run. Played out to the left flank. Pressing high and with purpose. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge. Khan catches it safely. Belletti. Maradona. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one in. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o driving forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Seedorf. Oh, that was vital. Plays a delicate ball. David Villa. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
David Villa! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Lahm. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckenbauer gets it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Passes short and sharp. And it's Roberto Carlos. And they win it back again. Modric.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Here. Oh, shooting chance! Modric looking to add to his goal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Milan still this single goal behind. Roberto Carlos, just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value.
There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Roberto Carlos. He's played him. David Villa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
David Villa. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van der Vaart! And that would have been game, set and match.
Van der Vaart really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
"75 minutes played. Shifted upfield. Rummenigge. Seedorf. Decent hit! He scored! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
Milan choosing to make the first change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological...
He's gone for goal!
Coming on the field.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Villa fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Number 21.
Shot a goal!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Desperate defending required here.
There will be
Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's gone for a throw-in. Gilberto Silva.
They're avoid.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has not gone well. That's the throw. And that has been cut short. And the pass is intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Seedorf. Now the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. And no, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Eto'o, and he's found great chance! And he's quick to get it clear again.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played back in. Turns and goes back. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Eto'o. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lahm got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, what a ball he's hit! He's got the shot away! Threads one in. Played into the... Up he goes! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Maldini.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. And here's the chance to counter. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he put it away? He has done it! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan are sitting pretty. He's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has been knocked clear. He's tried one! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Cruyff!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
And the finish! They've scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Substitution for Milan, number 17, 𝐾𝐲𝐸 𝐯. Number 11, 𝐒𝐨𝐸𝐷. Coming on the field, number 24, Bale. Number 8, Beckham.
Seedorf. Maradona.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gets his pass away. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's been cut out, well played. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to...
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Short changes him with that pass. He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a little off target. And here's Neymar. Lahm. Beckham. And it's Edmilson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the gears here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Lahm, who does have an assist to his name. Eto'o. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found him in space! Cleared without complication. And we're done. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Davids has a look and plays it forward. Vinicius Junior! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Eto'o. Look at the Strife! Goal! Milan! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the finish! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rummenigge threads one in. Oh, what a ball is in here!
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That has been knocked clear, and there's his chance to lead the counter. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Forlan. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Strong running down that left flank. 𝐒𝐿. It's 𝐒𝐿! Oh, that was no routine save.
𝐒𝐿 actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rummenigge! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball.
Has been indicated.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen.
There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Milan have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Seedorf. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's... He scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected.
Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Costa Curta plays it short. Rummenigge deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Picked out brilliantly. And Cruyff! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal.
And it's Cruyff. Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 2, targets. Coming on to
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Modric.
Milan go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Nesta gets rid without sophistication. Mohamed Salah. Good read, needed to be. David Villa. David Villa! And it's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Can he get it through? That's really well manoeuvred. It's Luis Suarez! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the